try to do 2 more. We're for sure going to do 1 more. Now, this is what your classwork's going to look like. Number 1, I'm at the top of page, what is this, 13? Okay, we're going to do y equals 2x minus 3. Okay, you're just like doing your classwork. Now, we did not do anything to change the window, but something is going to happen. Sometimes the window's not going to work, and we'll do one in this one so that you can see. Those may be the ones you'll have to wait. You may not totally get it when you get home. We'll just have to wait and see. So this is everything that you're going to do. Over there, we didn't draw the picture. So the first thing we're going to do is graph it. Now, tell me where we're going to go. What did we put a box around first over on page 12? Step 1, what did it tell you to do? Go to y equals. I'm going to write y equals and put a box around it. Now, something's different this time, because when I type y equals, is there anything there? The one we just did, right? How will I get rid of it? If you just want to get rid of some little something like that, you hit clear. So you can write that on your paper. So hit clear. There's clear right there. Hit clear. Now, can you type it? 2x, remember, this is the x key you want. If you need to write that in there, that's that x, t, theta, n key. Now, that's not the only place. To me, that's the quickest one. And then that's a minus 3, not negative 3. We know they mean the same. Your calculator doesn't. Minus 3. And sometimes it will give you error, and sometimes it will graph it and give you a weird answer. So be careful of they call syntax errors. It's a typing error. Now, if you want to check your window, you can, just for comfort. Am I in the right window? I am. So what do we want to hit next? Graph it. Now, this is the part we didn't do a while ago. Get one of your little slips, and we're going to attempt to draw this on there. Now, you notice Ms. Brown did not put the tick marks. She did that on purpose because I want you to be able to estimate where they are. Now, how many points does it take to draw a line? How many points do you have to plot to draw a line? 2. You remember we did the y-intercept and we did slope and we got 2 points. Now, I see 4 good points. I could use this one down here. I could use that one. I could use that one, or I could use that one. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I like this one and this one. I would not try to do all 4 because it's hard to get them eyeball line up. So when I look at that, this is how I do it. Are you looking? I say, well, that is a little, between this little rectangle right here, that's a little bit to the right of the middle. Do y'all agree? So I'm going to go to my picture, and there's the middle. I'm going to go a little bit to the right of the middle, and I'm going to put a dot. That is that point. I'm copying. It's just like, you know, copy paste type thing. I'm trying to make a picture of this. There are not arrows on these. Do not put arrows on these. It stops right there. It stops right there. Now, if you want to do these, you would just have to estimate them. I'm going to go down here and do this one. This one is a little closer to this than it is over here, so I'm going to put it about right there. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for closeness. Now, take a ruler, a straight edge, something, and connect those two. Now, does mine and yours, do they look like the screen? And I'm not going to do the glue it in yet because we're push just a little bit. We may not get that second one drawn, but we'll at least talk about it. And so now you'll have a T-table you have to fill out. Now on your slips, you're going to put that T-table, you know how you cut them out sideways like this? Let me find it. Like this. On your classwork, you're going to draw the picture here, you're going to put your heading up here, and you'll do your T-table over here. That's why those were cut like that. Okay, let's do a T-table. Let's do, what did I do last block? We did -5, -1, 8, 10, and 12. Okay, we'll glue it in just a second. Now, what's the key that you have to remember when you start putting numbers in. You have to hit what's key. Trace. And I'm going to tell y'all, I forget it too. I'm like this and I go -5 and look what happens. It jumps off the screen. If you don't hit trace, it's going to go away. How do I get out of that? Hit graph. Now hit trace. It's not gone away. It's still there. Now, y'all do those real quick for me. Type, once you get trace up, type the -5, the -1, the 8, and the 10, and then something's going to happen on that last one. What did -5 give you? Are you there yet? -13. -1. 8. 10. Now, something happened with 12. It says error, but I got a question for you. If this graph, even though 10 is right here, there is a 12 over there, in there, because this line goes on forever, and I need to know what that number is. Now, mathematically, I could take that 12 and put it right here, multiply by 2, subtract 3. But here's the problem. What did our window say that, what did we do our window in? Standard window. What was the biggest number in our window? What is this number right here? 10. But I need 12. So, go to your window and you need to set X max bigger than 12. You can set it at 12. I prefer a little bit bigger. So what could you do? 13, 14, 15, anything like that. So hit window. Now I probably have to quit to get out of that. It's already on quit. Just hit enter. Do window. Now, which one do we want? X max, because that's where the 12 is. You got to watch. If I'd said -12, I would have had to change the X min. These may be the ones you have a little bit of trouble with. You just have a few of them. So I need to go down here and change my X max. I'm going to set mine at 15. Now hit your graph. Now you'll notice your graph is not centered anymore. But hit trace and hit 12 and see if it works. Did it? Now we're not going to have time. Go ahead and glue that one in. Ooh, I'm going to put it right here because I don't have room. I don't think we're going to have time to draw the second one, but I want to just talk about it just real quick. Well, I don't even know that I have to do a second one because I had on there round to the nearest 3 decimal places, but I think they're going to come out as fractions like they did over here. So I think it'll be like 25 over 3, 25 over 12, or something like that. So I think you should be good, but here's what I need to say to you. Are we still in standard window? I need to tell you how to do that. To get back to standard window, to get standard window, we use it all the time. This is one you got to learn. Okay, it's real easy, and then I'll get we're fixing to clean. Zoom, and then the number 6. Okay, look at the top. Do you see zoom? Everybody see zoom? Hit zoom. Now look at number 6. Look, it says standard. That's what we want. Now you can arrow to 6, or you can just hit the number 6, and it took the graph back to standard, and your window is now standard, and you can do your other classwork. And I'm sorry, we did pretty much rush